going on, gamers? It's K-Mega405 live from the 405, where I'm just your regular gamer talking to the intelligent gamers. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Be so kind to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and also hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you think about the video. Yeah, Red Dead is here. It's almost upon us. There's other people that's already kind of playing it early. The embargo is lifted. I was watching Digital Foundry this morning, and I was watching the video, and there's a lot of things that I took out of that. Not so much about the whole power aspect, about the X, because my point of it is going to be about the Xbox One X, but not so much about that it's more powerful on the Xbox compared to everything else, but the one reason of why the X is so important for Xbox gamers and for Xbox. If it wasn't for filling them allowing this console to be released, and because you hear other rumors of, well, Donnie D signed off, and he did, but he didn't have the extras put involved into the, the bells and whistles of what you got for the Xbox One X right now. You just didn't. Phil was the one that made that decision, and it was the right decision. It was the right move, because my God, man, watching that Digital Foundry, and look, as a person that's been said this before, is that, look, it's not all about the power, it's about the game, about the gameplay. But when you seen the difference between the X and the S, oof, it was pretty painful to watch. The PlayStation itself was bad. The Pro, as it being a system that's $100 more, that's only just $100 less than the X, it's not nearly performing to what the X is doing. That's a whole nother story to itself. But for the S, and just think, if there was no X, where would, as Xbox gamers, where would we be? What kind of, there couldn't be no damage control about that, because it would have been the worst version. It would have looked horrible. It would have played bad. And we're talking about probably maybe the best game of this generation to date. At least it's going up against with what I think is some of the top games is The Witcher. I love Quantum Break. I'm throwing that in there. And then God of War. So it just wouldn't have been a good look. But that's where the smart decisions are being made. And I really appreciate that this console is out, and it gives a justification of the fact that that $100 wasn't in vain. Because we look, ladies and gentlemen, understand this. The Xbox One X has not even been out a year, and it's already making games look substantially better than anything else out in the market. Making games look better than we've ever seen them on console ever before. It's even touching high levels, ultra levels of certain high-end PCs. That's crazy. And I mean, look, and as I was looking at the prices to get my PC up past the specs of what the X is, I'm looking at close to $1,000 compared to me paying $500. So the proof is in the pudding. All that other talk with what the naysayers say, it just don't make any sense. What this also means is that the X is future proof. It's going to go well into the next generation with both consoles. And the fact that as long as the Pro and the Xbox One X are going to be compared with one another until there's a PlayStation 5, the Pro is going to keep getting dusted, because the more that these devs have hands-on with the X, the more that this console is going to perform, and it's going to outperform the Pro by leaps and bounds. We're already starting to see it, and like I said, the X hasn't even been out a year yet, while the Pro has been out for almost 2 years. So so the rumors about the PlayStation 5 could be true, coming out next year. It would make sense to try to kill that power narrative, and also try to have exclusives while Xbox is making their move, getting all these studios, which means that these games are going to be coming, and you're going to have it complemented with the X and for the Scarlet. It's going to be fun coming down the road. But for what's this do for Red Dead, again, everybody's going to be happy with it to some degree. If you're a person that doesn't care about the power, that's cool, because Red Dead's still going to perform. And if you are, then if you have an Xbox One X, you're gonna be very happy about it, which I am. I can't wait. I can't wait to jump all in. So it's a cool time to be a gamer. And look, Red Dead has gotten all this acclaim, and it could could steal the thunder from God of War. It's already looking that way, but we still have one more game I'm thinking that's supposed to be coming out next year, and that's Cyberpunk. So it's going to be very interesting to see. And that game is marketed by Xbox. And that's going to be very interesting. Because, of course, to me, I think Cyberpunk is going to be pretty epic. You know how I like CD Projekt Red. So I just want to hear your thoughts about everything, everybody. Have a good one. Peace.